on the scene, silver's on the scene. We will not go away, away, away. We won't forget you, that's a promise. We're digging deep, 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 deep.
Silver's on the scene. It is Thursday. I'm losing my dates a little bit. Thursday, October 10th. Thursday, October 10th. Sebastian Rogers. It's been missing now 227 days. 24, 25, 20, yeah, 227 days. Over 7.5 months. Way, way too long. And where I'm at now, I'm in his town of Hendersonville. That's right. We're in Hendersonville, Tennessee. All right. And this area I'm standing in, very heavily wooded, as you can see. Okay. This pond is very suspect. We'll talk about that in a minute. But I'm standing approximately 2.4 miles. 2.4 miles from Sebastian's home. Why am I here? Let's go for a walk. I'm here because different creators who live in the area come around. You know, they do their own research. I take a little bit from this one, a little bit from that one, and in this particular case, there was a creator and they came over to this area and it struck interest in me, especially if you look at the area from above. And it's just an area that you can see there's tracks here that go back. Easy to go back into those woods. Easy pull off right here. As you can see, I've pulled off. I don't see any trespassing signs. Silver's does not go on private property unless it's been cleared to. So haven't seen no trespassing signs or private property signs. If I do, I'll back off. But that creator came, they sat right there and they talked about how Sebastian could have made his way here. Now this is 2.4 miles away and it's in the direction of Sebastian's dad's home. Okay? Leading me to a theory that what if Sebastian did walk out of the home and in his head he was thinking, I'm going to go to dad's. Could he have come this way? Right? Because he's not going to be walking down streets but cutting through the woods, and his home would be basically over in that direction. Okay, southeast. So I just wanted to come here. Now I'm very suspect of this pond. I'm going to send in to the TBI. I'm going to map this location. I need to know if they've checked this pond, because if Sebastian was over here and he thought he could get him a drink or something and he fell in, or allegedly, in my opinion, this whole video is allegedly, and in my opinion, could somebody have brought Sebastian here and put him in this pond? And I just have no way, I have no equipment or way to get into that water without just getting into that water, and then what am I doing but trying to feel for something? So I'm going to mark the location. I'm going to send in, contact someone to see if this pond has been checked. Okay, so I'm just walking here to see, you know, as I've done all the way back to June when I first did my first walk over by Drake's Creek and Long Hollow Pike Church. I'm just out looking, ladies and gentlemen, right? So when I talk about going out, doing your part, if you're in the area, it doesn't have to be anything fancy, big, elaborate. It just has to be boots on the ground, right? I'm in town and boots are on the ground. Right, so drainage pipes like that, I don't see him getting into anything like that. Every search I've ever done looking around his home, I've gone, basically if you come out of his neighborhood, I've gone left towards his high school. I decided watching what his parents are saying, what Chris and Katie are saying, everything here allegedly in my opinion. But watching what they were saying and how they were speaking about him walking out, that being their story. My theory being, did he come out? Did someone bring him out and bring him not far from the home to make it appear as though that's exactly what he did? So let me go back over here. Ooh, did that come out of my... See, that was on the scene. I carry a flyer with me here, okay? And somehow it came out of my pocket. Don't know how that happened. Okay, so now here's the thing about these woods. If you go up to the very top, I've looked on Google, there's some type of home or establishment of some sort there. There's a mailbox right down there, so I believe it's a home, which would lead me to believe all of this is private property. Then again, maybe just up top is private property, and this slope and terrain, as well as this pond, that it's not private property. So that's, I just wanted to come over here and get a feel for this land and see if maybe it's a possibility. I just don't see if Sebastian, if he came out on his own, or another theory, if where my car is parked, if someone brought him there and he ran from them, he's going to fall in that pond quicker than anything, in my opinion, at night when you can't see. But if he were to run into these woods, I did not know these woods did what, I thought these were flat woods. You can't tell that really from Google. So I thought you'd be walking a flat terrain here. But as you can clearly see, I have to do this with the camera, as I'm walking up an incline right now. So if Sebastian was running from someone, I don't see him, unless he was really fearful for his life, in my opinion, going very far here. I was expecting these woods to be a straight shot back, flat, even though I could tell that road goes up. I guess I wasn't catching that there's this incline here. I'm gonna go a little bit further back here. Everything's clean though. I don't see, you know, clothes, tires, shoes, trash. Guess it's further back from the main road up there. But see, drop off for sure, like it was in my last time I was in the town. I was coming from a road like up top there with a drop off, but I'm at the bottom of that drop off now, starting from the other direction, because the main road is back this way. This would be a great hiding place, no doubt. I just don't. Now I wonder if this was searched, right? 2.4 miles of the home. That puts it in the search. See that little dig out there? That little dig out was interesting to me. Maybe you could sleep there. There's nothing there though. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing clothes, shoes. I'm not seeing trash. So this is probably more likely part of that home if there's land. And because you definitely have some, you have some tracks coming back in here. I'm gonna do one more thing before I exit out. I just want this is sitting steep. I can feel it in my legs. And I'm not seeing anything. But allegedly, my opinion, if you want to create the story that he leaves from his home, see, I thought I saw something with a rock. Man, it looks like something else from here. I saw the rock earlier. Okay. But he leaves from his home, allegedly, in my opinion, walking on his own. Gets about 2.5 miles from the house, gets tired, lays down somewhere like here, and never gets back up, unfortunately, allegedly. Now that would be a story that could work, or, in my opinion also, you could bring that body over here and lay it somewhere, lay him somewhere, and it would still ring true. So, okay, so I did what I wanted to do. This is just a tough terrain for anyone. Now, 15-year-old boy, got more energy and physical prowess than I do. Silver's not breathing too hard though right now. It's really cool out. Very nice weather in the town. It's October 10th. So fall is here, Halloween's closing in. So it's really good weather. It gets a little chilly at night. Into the 50s, high 40s. Okay, so I feel like I've taken this spot and done all that really needs to be due to it. Done all that needs to be done to it. But it just got quiet. I have a weird feeling. But what I do want to do, one thing I want to highlight is this right here. I'm going to show this pond, right? This pond right here, very suspect to me. It's 2.4 miles from the home. In my opinion, it could be a great place to place a body, and then move on about your business. And if body was found in this pond, then it could also make sense that you know, he got away from the home and end up in the pond. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I came back a little bit. I was on my way out, and I just wanted to come back and check. There's a lot of downed trees here. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. This is why I bring everybody along, and thank you for all the eyes and the comments that come out and watch the videos. I could be looking right at something right now and not see it. There's so much. Unfortunately, in my opinion, I'm looking for remains. And I know that's not what any of us want. I don't even want it. But unfortunately, I think that's where we are. So I was about to walk away, head to the next spot, which is just down the road. So where I'm going next, let me just go up here. This grass is very tall. See, it's not as tall here, as you can see in it. Okay, there's one spot I want to show. It's pulling me. Earlier, when I was up here, I saw this area with, I think the quickest way is straight through here. I went up there, and this rock stood out to me, which I'd already seen it from here. But what has got my attention now is just behind it. I want it behind it. So I noticed it was a rock. That was what I wanted to do. I noticed it was a rock standing there. When I was over there, it looked different, like it could be a box of some sort. Okay. All right. Once again, nothing's up there. We'll go back to the car to hear the noise going on down there. Maybe like somebody rolling a cart or something. It's really grabbing my attention. So it's things like that that I want to clear out so I can move on to the next spot. Once again, without repeating myself, although I am, this pond I'm going to send in as a tip of a place of interest to check. Maybe narc divers or TBI can get someone out here to take a look at it. Now I'm breathing. See, I didn't go up the hill that much first time. Now, you know what? It could be. I think when cars come down that road up top there, this is like a holler. They call them hollers. Okay, so I think we're clear here. Except for the pond. We'll get somebody to come look at that. All right, let's get back to the car. Flying up top. All right, so feel good about this now that I was able to come see it. Silver's on the scene. That's what we do. We get on the scene so we can help understand what we're looking at and get a better feel of what we're looking at versus just, you know, the research we do with Google Maps and other ways. And here's a spot here too. Right. Here's a spot too. If you were running from someone. Right. Do you hear that? Do you hear that noise? Like a popping, like something running on gravel? You don't hear that at all? Really? That? You don't hear that? Okay, I'm gonna cut camera. I'm hearing something complete. Silvers too isn't hearing this, and it's more in her direction. Okay, that was someone coming down, just like I thought. It sounded like somebody pulling something on rock or gravel, and I don't know why Silvers 2 wasn't hearing it at first, and it was freaking me out a little bit that I was hearing something. She wasn't, but there's a lady. I'm not going to put her on camera. You see her now. She had to come down a big long hill with a trash can, so she's taking her trash out. So we got that. Very suspicious right here. I just wanted to come back up here once again under the idea that someone could have taken off running. I'm just going to go up here. Got briars. Just to see. Okay. So, yeah, you could run way up in here, fall back down through here. I just don't see anything that shows that. You could drive a car up here too and place body or something, allegedly, in my opinion. So I'm just going to leave on this note. We can see this pond really good from here. Kind of a teardrop shape, you can see. Starts thin, gets big there. You can probably hear her over there. So, because I love all of my subs and people who are watching, because we all have one goal in mind, pure at heart, to find Sebastian Rogers. 227 days missing, catching my breath. So I trust what I'm about to say to everyone. I do my best to try to feel Sebastian. I don't know what that means. I don't know what I'm trying to do, other than I never do it on camera. I never will do it on camera. And I don't talk about it much on camera. But I'm going to end this video with this. Standing down there, I tried to do whatever it is I do, okay? And I felt something. I felt something powerful, okay? A powerful, emotional, physically with the leaves, as well as emotionally in here. So I'm getting a contact. I'm finding TBI, someone to come and look at this pond. 2.4 miles from his house. In my opinion, allegedly, could he be inside there? Of his own doing, falling in on his own, or possibly someone placing him there. Okay, so that's where I'll end this video. I'm going to go about a half a mile down the road. There's an area of the road that just from the road it drops off completely. So we'll talk more when I get there, but if Sebastian was walking down this road, he could easily fall off. So we're going to go check that. But this pond, once again, I know I brought it up 5 times. It needs to be checked. Stay tuned. More to come. Okay, I keep trying to leave this place. This is the place with the pond. I keep trying to leave it, and every time I do, I don't know how to describe it to you. But I even got Silver's 2 out of the car down there. You know, wave, hey. So she's watching out for me. I'm just going to do. There's something that's just saying go up here. I know we talk about Bigfoot sometimes in my searches, and take a look at this tree for your Bigfoot enthusiasts such as myself. Look at this tree. Completely bent, causing a structure right there, like a marking, but it is not broken. Right? Okay, so we had a little wind kick up a minute ago, as well as some knocking on the trees. Not Bigfoot knocking. We're off Bigfoot now. Just saying, almost like a woodpecker trying to get my attention. So I want to come to the top of this just to see what's up here. Oh, wow. Baby, it's steep. I may have to come back down like that road. Stay tuned. More to come. All right, that looks suspicious, but it's so packed. It is just like this from nature. I see something on a tree down here. It could just be nature made. Once again, I'm up on this terrain that I was talking about. It's real steep, so I apologize for any hard breathing. Take a look at what I'm looking at. So here, there's a lot of trees down here too. Probably because they sit on the side of this hill. Gusts of wind come through and can knock them down, I'm sure. But look at this. See? From a distance, that just looks suspicious, but it's just a tree. Nice to be in clean nature with no trash. If you want to go back, yeah, to the car, that's fine. I'm going to go up here and I'll come back. Right back down. I'm going to climb to the top. What did I tell you before? When I was in Horn Lake, I believe, talking about you never go far enough on directions. Oh shit. What was that? Did y'all hear that? I know you heard that. Y'all heard that, right? Where are you? I heard you. Sound like a big bird. That gave me chills. Getting more out of this area than anticipated. From a feeling standpoint. Okay. Alright, I gotta go back down there. Pond's over there. Went all the way to the top. Nothing stood out. We're checking the pond still. I'm gonna get out of these woods. I don't need to carry the camera down, I may fall. So we're going to another spot just a few miles from his home. Stay tuned. Okay, so Silver's on the scene. And you can see this road, right? We're just parked on the edge of it. This road is about the spot we were at earlier with the pond. We'll call it the pond spot. That's about 2.4 miles from Sebastian's home. I'm now about just maybe a half a mile further down that same road. You take that turn, you'll end up over there. The car is, of course, further back, but what I'm saying is we're just down from the pond. So without mapping it out, from what I know, we're less than 3 miles from home. Can't get that out. Apologize for the narrative and the commentary. You get in these woods, you gotta make adjustment. Okay, so what do we have here? A ton of woods here where Sebastian could have gone. That's number one. Number two, his home, if you can see, is that way. Less than 3 miles. And what you have here, and the reason I'm here, see the road is up on the elevation. So I'd mentioned when I was at the pond, which is that way towards his home, what if Sebastian was on that road walking or running from something, and he fell down here, right? And even if he was okay and he crawled a little further, maybe he could have crawled a little further and got into something like this for protection. You can see there's no water. Oh, excuse me. I took that hard. There's no water in it. I think you can see that. There's no water in it. So I just wanted to walk back to the car from this spot, checking against this hillside. Once again, we've got trash, okay? A spot where people, as we're parked on the side going towards his home, people will toss off trash. Come along with me. Keep your eyes open. We're going to go over and check that trash out. Let's go this way. I'm following this. I don't know if you call this a ravine or like a creek bed. I'm going to go up here. Let's see what I've got. So here you got a bunch of stuff, right? Can you see? Bucket, fan, some carpet, some vinyl even. I guess these installers when they're done with flooring installation, they drop stuff off here. It's vinyl. Not saying it's the right thing to do, but I don't know, right? Polluting our lands. Hey, look, if anyone's out here, can hear me? Just looking for Sebastian. Mean no harm. I keep hearing things. Okay, so you can see how steep it is right here. Once again, there's the car, so I've made my way back. When we get to the car, there'll be a big mattress. And so, let's just let this car go by. Okay. So like I said, lay of the land, we are a couple, I saw these beer cans too. I didn't know what it was from the road. Check this out. You see this? Ton of beer cans. Who likes Bush Light and Keystone Light? Y'all seeing that? I see a bag, but the bag is all in there. That's disgusting. Somebody had a party though. Silver's is all about a party. I'm all about the party. Right now we're not talking about a party, we're talking about Sebastian. Sebastian Rogers. There's the mattress. Let's see if I can move this thing without getting an animal come out on me. Hey, baby. Hey, there's Silver's too. I just found a ton of Bush Light and Keystone beer cans, ton of them. Probably tossed off from the, first thought maybe a party out here, but I think tossed off from the road. Do what? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So, selfishly, I don't want to move this because of what could be under it as far as animals. But looking for Sebastian, I got to move it. So, before I do that though, I got a trash bag down here. I got to look into. It looks empty. Oh goodness. Honey, there's something in it. Be with me, good Lord, here. This has been tied up good. I'm nervous. I'm shaking a little bit. I don't know what it is, but it's got to come out because I can't see it in there. This will be some kind of, well, definitely some plywood, but they're cut like they were purposefully cut for something. Triangles. There's a sticker like on there, but it don't really make any sense. And then there's like cardboard, like they were been putting that cardboard. It don't make any sense of what it is. Oh, I'm on edge. There's something down here. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm in the trash zone again. There's your burn barrel. Let me just show there's nothing there. See that? There's nothing in there. No smell of anything funky. All right, so I think I've gone about as far as it starts. So what happens here, to give you a lay of the land again, we still have this drop off, but it's about to end right over there, and it's just going to be level with the road again. So it looks like I got one last place to check, and that's going to be, see, and that's going to be, when it comes to this area, it's going to be back at the car, right when I somehow got lucky and parked right where the mattress is. So take a look here. You'll see more tires. How it just, see, slowly, it still drops some. Not as much. We'll take a look out here. We're looking for Sebastian, Wayne, Drake, Rogers. We're less than 3 miles, or right at 3 miles from his home. Hendersonville, Tennessee, where he disappeared, vanished into thin air from that home. Ah, shit. Oh, we got bones again. You see these bones? They don't take me back as much now because these appear to be deer bones again. And I say that because of the rib shape. See how the ribs are shaped? Only thing is, I don't know. I don't know about that backbone. Shit. Okay. This is suspect to me. I need to make a call. on. This is what I was looking for right here. That's the tailbone of that deer. Okay. See how the ribs come around? That's what we were seeing over by Drake's Creek. See that? I don't see that being human. I'm gonna take photos of this. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take, see that right there? That's gonna be deer again. Okay, my phone, I don't have my phone. Okay. Where's my phone? Yeah, but those are deer. See how the ribs are? Our ribs aren't like that. Let me just look around the area. I came over here because of this drop off, if you will. Sebastian was trying to hide here or something. Okay, I'm gonna stop camera and get a good video of these bones. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know if this was on. I think I got confused between photo and video. I'm deep in these woods, 3 miles, less than 3 miles from Sebastian's home. Just come across this carpet, very suspicious. I'm not gonna be able to move it. It has too much weight on it. There's a tire. It was probably dumped with a bunch of other trash, because I've been noticing stuff from flooring installers leaving here, so I just want to show it. I'm going to send this in as well, TBI, to check, and I will send these bones in, even though I believe them to be animal. Okay, I do believe them to be animal, but we'll go back and show what I saw. I'm not sure if I was, there's one right there. I believe it is deer or small animal. Also believed to be deer. I'm taking photos of everything as well as this video, so I'm gonna mark this location. I'm gonna send it to TBI, especially the carpet. Okay, that's the other thing we do on Silvers on the Sea. If we can't move something like that carpet or those bones just to verify, we're going to send that in the pond. So we have right now essentially 3 things. Okay. Okay. That hurt. Okay, I'm alright. That's a slip. That was a slip and fall. Oh, that right hip's gonna hurt. Maybe I did an adjustment on myself. What is this? Thought that might be duct tape. I don't think that's anything. Ow. Okay. Ow. That's what I just fell from. I'm glad I caught myself though. Let me get back up here. We'll go this way. Yeah, maybe I need to take some more Advil in a few hours. Whew, okay, let's go move this mattress. Let's mark this location. We got one more place we want to walk and check. Creepy as that. What the heck is that? Something else to check. What the hell is that? Y'all seeing this? Okay. Here we go. I gotta take my stop video for me because I'm gonna take photos. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. But it looks like a skull. I'm just gonna say it. Allegedly, in my opinion. But it's probably just some big thing. But guess what? We just added number 4 to the TBI list. I'm gonna turn it back this way. Number 4. Let's get going. We want to turn this mattress over. Oh my. Like I said, we're less than 3 miles from his home. And we keep finding, so we got the animal bones, we got the carpet, we got that, whatever that is. Oh my God. Okay, let's keep moving. I fell, but I'm okay. I tried to go over something and it didn't go too well for me, but I'm okay. It'll be a laugh on video probably. All right, so I found what I believe to be deer bones. At first I didn't think. I could not find a head of whatever type of animal it is. I'm pretty sure it's deer. I found a huge roll of carpet, huge, with a tire on top of it. I can't move the carpet, it's too big. So those two, I just found something I'll show you. I can't describe it till I show you in the cart. That's 3, the pond makes 4. That's 4 tips I'm sending into TBI all together. They need to come out here. We're marking this location. But before we go, I gotta flip this mattress. Got a radio of some sort here. If Sebastian was on his own, trying to survive, could he take shelter under this? That's one. Nothing there. So where I went down was a lot less steep as coming up here. Thank goodness I took those Advil. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I think at this point Silver's 2 is really thinking what have I done? Joining in with this search. But she knows. She's here just like I am. The goal is pure and simple. Find Sebastian Rogers. Serta. It's a good brand. So if he would have possibly taken shelter there, he's not there now. Okay. All right. Huh? You hear knocking? Yeah, I hear it. That's the same knocking I was hearing over there. Listen. Cut the car off. Please. Okay. That sounds like birds talking. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are, I know I am. That fall was something. Show Should have laid into it like a quarterback getting sacked. But anyway, I'm on Advil right now, so I don't think I'm feeling it. But we found between the pond and 3 things here. Let's take a look at this road in case we didn't get it earlier. Nothing but woods. Nothing but woods. Have a car coming now. Okay, high on that side. Steep. A dumping ground on this side, as you can see. Okay, the other camera died, so let's just wrap this up. This ravine we went walking on. What is that noise? It's like people are yelling or something. So we got a lot. The pond, as we mentioned up there, about a half mile down from that, we've got bones, which I do believe. If I didn't think those were bones, if I thought those bones were Sebastian, I would call authorities now. I don't think they are. But that carpet is suspicious, and whatever that concrete thing is suspicious. So we've got really 2 main suspicious things, possible third. So we're gonna go to our next location and walk it. But I've got this and the pond both marked. Stay tuned. More to come. Silver's on the scene. Silver's on the scene. Silver's on the scene. Going to the 3rd spot I wanted to come to, give you an idea of where I am. So if you take a look right there, straight back, that will be Long Hollow Pike Church. This is Long Hollow Pike with these cars going down it. And if you go back this way, which will be headed back west about a mile, right at about a mile, Sebastian's home. So what am I doing and why am I here? I've been here once before, June 20th to be exact. So in about 10 days, 4 months ago, I was here. The first time I ever come out looking for Sebastian. And why am I back? Well, I'm back for really the main reason. It's so close to his home. Whether he did walk out on his own, allegedly, I don't believe that. Allegedly, in my opinion, as we know these videos are, I do not believe that he walked out on his own. But to keep that story alive, if he was brought over here, because this place has been searched, not just by Silvers walking it on June 20th, but by search crews, teams. But could Sebastian have been moved back over here allegedly after the searches? So when I was here back in June 20th, that would have rang true then. The difference in June 20th, 4 months ago, almost to the day, than today, I've got boots. I've got shovel. I've got boots. This is Drake's Creek. And so not only can I go through terrain like I'm walking now, this high grass, and feel comfortable and safe, but I can actually get in that creek. And one thing I wanted to do is just across this way, okay? So his home's this way, and just across this way, there's a big intersection here at New Hope Road and Long Hollow Pike. So just quickest way to get to there is go to the creek. Drake's Creek is Worsham's General Store, okay? So there you have that. And so definitely Sebastian walked out on his own. He could have easily come over to this creek to take shelter, get water, etc., etc. I've had some strong feelings around the Drake's Creek areas, both at Mary's Magical Place, more so even at the Worshams across the street over there. So when I was here back on June 20th, I was not able to walk through this tall grass because I didn't feel protected. I actually had work shoes on. I had just come from work in Nashville seeing customers, which is what has allowed me to come out here, okay? and look. And so same this week. So I don't know if this specific area was searched, but it's really tall grass. And even as I'm in here with my boots, it's starting to get really tall. So I wanted to come through here and just kind of give it a look-see, but also head down to Drake's Creek there. And what I'm thinking I may do, instead of going back this way, back towards the church, I may actually go this way back towards the Warshams and go under that bridge, that little overpass there. Go under that, because that would be a phenomenal place for Sebastian to take refuge or shelter from weather, allegedly walking out on his own. And then if he was brought over there, allegedly, in my opinion, it would be a perfect place to place him. So when someone like myself finds him, allegedly in my opinion, it would make the story seem true. All right, so join me, here we go. Oh man, it's this is nasty stuff. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna changing cameras because I'm going into the creek there. And in order to do so, I want both hands free in case I encounter an animal or something. So stay tuned, more to come. All right, that should be good. You should be able to see the ground like I'm seeing, as well as other stuff. I'll try to look down and if I'm really focusing on something, but I want you to see my field of view. Hands free. Now we can go in. I feel more comfortable to move this stuff out of my way. Could Sebastian have come over here, be that on his own or with help from someone allegedly in his family or a stranger? So see, it's stuff like this. Look how, I'm gonna squat down just so you can get an idea. I mean, you can't even see the road. And could Sebastian be that close to his home? That's the question. Boy, that was something. Briars. If you ever come out searching for Sebastian or anyone or anything, be careful of those briars. I'm gonna go over this fence here. Okay, looks like we got clothes or something already. So we got briars here, so just hey. Looking at my pants I wear out here recently, wondering how the little nicks got in them, and then I remember, what was that? These briars. We'll go over this. That thing don't seem to be too heavy. Okay, I thought I just saw green. Did I not see a green piece of clothing? Okay, as you can see, you know, this is interesting. I actually thought I saw green clothing here. I think it was the moss on the rocks. But I don't know if you can see this. I'm gonna try to let you see this here. Let me get through this. So if you'll look straight ahead, if you'll see the cars up there, that's New Hope Road. Can you see that? New Hope Road. And that runs by Warshams, runs by, I think, the middle school's over there. And well, no, it's the school. I think it's the middle school that meets up with the high school. And so Drake Creek runs alongside that New Hope Road. That's something here. Is that a... Thought that was clothing too. It looks like a piece of rubber. Almost like a tree pool liner. Man, I really believed I saw a green cloth of some sort, and I'm not seeing that anymore. It had to be one of those rocks, because it was right there, and I was thinking, could there be something under that tree? And there's nothing under that tree. All right. It smells kind of fishy out here too, more so than I've ever smelled at Drake's Creek. We'll get down here and I'll give you the lay of the land. Okay. Having my new flashlight I bought when I was in Horn Lake with me too, just in case I need to shine into a tunnel or something on these concrete drainage pipes. Okay, so let me get down here. I had that fall earlier, I don't want to fall again. Okay, here we go. Whew, okay. So, where are we at? Beautiful bird flying there. I actually think this Drake's Creek, I think I've said it in a couple of different videos. Hope you're seeing this really good. It's really beautiful. Cars are just there. So, where are we at? Long Hollow Pike is right up here. New Hope Road is right here. That's where they cross. Sebastian's home, about a mile that way. Worsham's 3/10 of a mile, half a mile almost that way. Long Hollow Church is basically here, right there. We're just in a public parking spot where people come to do frisbee golf, ride their bicycles with their kids, bring their kids to the creek. So very family friendly area. If Sebastian did walk out, and I believe, like I said, this has been searched a lot, but he could come to this area, I believe, would be one of the thoughts. And seeing all that other side over there, I wasn't able to walk or see because I couldn't really cross the creek, before. So I think I'm gonna do, I notice a lot of birds down here, and they could do that every day, but I also take note of that just in case I'm trying to be given a sign of some sort. So I'm gonna go across here, and if you ever come here or any creek with these rocks are slippery, okay? So this is what's interesting when you're here. You have these cars right above you, so it's almost like, you know, you're not really, look, this looks like I'm out in the woods, and you look there and there's cars. I have a plastic bag here. Some people, let's not throw things off here as well too. Okay. I have a kid's toy train right here. You can see that. Interesting to be on the other side of, well, I've been on the other side of Drake's Creek on that side of the bridge, but not this side. So much like the 20th, I'm doing the same thing, much like I do in all of my videos, is I'm just looking for something, right? Disturbed land, a memorial made, some markings, something that doesn't appear like it would be here, but for a reason. Look, yeah, look at this right here. I don't know if that's rock or bone. I think it's rock. Look at this. Now I don't know if that means anything, because there's a lot of them. That's a funky looking root. I have to ask the question, is that a spray painted root? Because it goes along the whole way. I don't know what that means. Looks like there's a glove here. See, now look, what do you have here? You've got, okay, and this is what that was over there. Some kind of siding piece or something. So a root that stands out, orange. A glove, discarded. It's almost like somebody's trying to mark something, but I don't see anything that looks like it's been marked, right? So but hey, everyone watching, keep your eyes open. Also let people know too that I know I've seen a couple of comments where like, hey, missed your live, watch the replay. Silver's, I'm technically live. So a live thing is when you don't edit anything. I don't edit my videos. I may take them from 45 minutes down to 30 minutes, but I'm not live as we speak right now. So I'm not like, this is happening and you can watch it. I'm shooting this at like 5 in the afternoon. It's October 10th. I've got about a little bit less than an hour of daylight, but and then I'll post it sometime tonight. So it's usually 4 or 5 hours or a day later for me posting it. Now these are the type of rocks. These are the type of rocks. These are the type of rocks you see in Horn Lake at that pet grave. Not that these are set up like a grave, I'm just saying these are the type you see. You also see them at the RV park. Okay, so I'm gonna go under this bridge. I'm not seeing anything. These rocks are amazing, aren't they? Shell-like, slate-like rocks. Okay. Before I go, I hope I'm gonna be able. Oh, see there? Ooh, it's chills. Chills. Silver's got chills. Okay. First of all, well, you know, I'm just noticing something. I didn't even notice this. Look underneath. I can go through that without going through the water. Oh, now I do have the cold chills. Okay, so. Ooh, that is a slippery rock. Ooh. Boy, 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 boy. That is slippery. Are you kidding me? Are these kids' clothes? Is this something a 15-year-old child will be wearing? I don't think so. I don't think so. Suspicious, maybe, but I don't think that's related to Sebastian. Now those are those rocks too. Those are those rocks. Makes sense why they're here. Those are those rocks that are, oh gosh. Those are the rocks that are at the pet grave, and they were on that side over here. So look at this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So glad I brought this. So the first thought was there anybody here? Homeless, living? I think that's a no. Boy, I'm so glad I brought this light. Got feathers. I don't see this being any place. Those are my footprints. I don't see that being anything. It is soft mud, but this flood, I mean, who knows, a couple of weeks ago with the storm, that was probably flooded up. Well, okay, let's keep going. I want to go through the other side too. There's those bird feathers, we saw them. All those birds are right up there, they're right there. So yeah, so like I said, June 20th I was here, one of my first searches ever. Now I'm back with better equipment, both in the shovel and the shoes. I don't know if I can get through there. I may just take it, go back the other way. See, even doing this is pretty cool, right? Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be, it gets deep there, look. See that? So I want to check that other side. I honestly thought I was gonna be able to walk the creek down to Warsham's, but I need waders. Look how pretty though. You see all that? How pretty the creek is, even under this bridge. Okay, so daylight's going. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back. We're gonna cross back over the creek and let me clear that one other side. This would be so close to his home, whether, like I said, in my opinion, he walked out on his own or someone brought him here. But it would have to be after the searches, because people come and search this place. Yeah, that's soft, isn't it? Cut camera, I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. I've come out that one side under the, I don't know what you call that, a bridge. An overpass, underpass. I wonder if some people lived here. I bet they did. Homeless. That's why you see those pants, I believe. Let's see if I can see clearly through on the other side like I did this side, and then we're gonna walk down Drake's Creek that way. There's those plastic pieces that look like ghosts. See those? Halloween's coming. Okay, like I said, be careful here. Whoa, super slippery, very fishy. Probably one of the most fishiest areas of Drake's Creek I've been in. Bags, trash, plastic thrown out of cars. Let's go in here and see if we can see anything. That's like a ball, but it's not. What are those things? Oh. Get through here. See anybody back here? That's the first thing you clear out. Don't want to run into somebody I don't want to be run into. Very dusty out here. Much easier to get in after looking at that than you would think. More wet over here. There's a ball. Not seeing anything pointing to someone being here, even on the homeless side. It's a bunch of mush. Little bitty paw prints, so that looks to me like a raccoon. And it gets deep there, look at that. All right, so cleared that out. That was something I wanted to do. That was one of the reasons for coming back. And second to that would be just walking more. It's pretty dark down here. It's getting dark. It's probably 5:30 now. And I believe it's like a lamp or something. Light fixtures. Whew. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, what we're doing, as you know, looking for Sebastian. Of course, we're searching for him. And also this video, with the other spots we've picked today, will bring awareness. That's our goal, bring awareness to Sebastian. So more people know that he's missing, right? I'm about a mile from his home. Right at a mile. Cars and trucks and traffic above me. Just trying to figure out how to navigate. How did I get over here? My way out of here. But yeah, I came through right here. So back up this way. Whew. Yeah, thick brush. But yeah, just want to keep his awareness alive. 15 years old, 227 days today. We're quickly approaching, you know, 8 times 30 would be 240. We're about 13 days, 2 weeks away. We're at that 7.5 month mark, a little more, I believe. Him gone from his home, vanished. That's the mystery, right? That's the confusion. That's the, how does a 15-year-old just go? If he ran away, went to a friend's house or somewhere, I don't think they would hide him for 7.5 months. Did he get abducted? All these are alleged theories, but the quietness of his stepfather I'm gonna say stepdad, the quietness of his stepdad and mother, allegedly, in my opinion, yeah, my beliefs, my thoughts, do your own research, but allegedly, in my opinion, these two are suspect. They're very quiet, they're too quiet, and so that adds to the mystery. As I've said before, I'll say it again right now. If I have a family member going missing, especially a child, I mean, we're all important, we're human beings, don't get me wrong, no matter what the age, but when you're talking about a child, right? 15 years old, you know, young adult male, if you will. And his parents, specifically mother and stepdad, are so quiet. Why? Allegedly, in my opinion, why? And I just have to give the residents of Hendersonville credit here. There's not that much trash. You know, standards, beer can here, bottle of soda there. But for it to be so close to that road, I'm impressed from what I've seen in my searches throughout the city. You know, just 3 or 4 miles from here, probably 4 miles from here. I'm a mile from the house on the east side of the house now. Earlier I was 2.5 miles and 3 miles, roughly under 3 miles from the house on the west side, right? So, but there was a lot of, I think because this is more of an open road, more traffic, people can see you tossing things. So I'm gonna spend most of the day tomorrow in Hendersonville. I believe so too. I may come back here, start my search here. And there's a couple of spots headed to where Silver's 2 and I are staying that I may want to take a look at. But ladies and gentlemen, this is a mystery. This is a puzzle. This is so it looks like maybe kids might have built something like that. But here's something green. It's like it was a bag of some sort. Small one. But how does a boy go missing like that? I think that's the question we've all been asking 7.5 months. We've all been intrigued. We all care for him. We want him to be found and been found alive. You know, I would say, along with my opinion and from the emails and comments, I would go as much as at least 75, if not 85%, at least 8 out of 10 people believe he's no longer with us. Why is that? I simply believe because it's been so long. But he's just been gone way too long. And then if you saw the video, check it out. It's the missing in Tennessee. We know Sebastian. We've been searching for Sebastian. There are 48 others. We know Bethany. We've looked for Bethany, or at least retraced the steps that her and her dad spent that last day. Those two, Sebastian and Bethany. 46 others in the state of Tennessee alone. 48 too many. Thank you, Wells. You know who you are. She wants no credit. She gives me credit. Oh, I'll say too, that is not Silver singing or Silver's 2 singing. I get these songs from a subscriber who was a subscriber, is now what I consider a family. She knows who she is, so I'm thanking her publicly here on the video. Her and her family. Silver's 2 and I love them and love the communication we have through email. These songs, I believe there's 5 songs up now, the most recent, Missing in Tennessee, so check it out. All right, Silver's on the scene. So my GoPro around my neck, it said it's too hot or either the battery let go, but I was just about to look there. I thought that was a marker around the stump, but it's not. It's just some trash from the road. Hadn't seen much of that. Pretty still, the creek is here in this area. And just for people, you know, I'm not in the creek thinking he's in the creek. I think I'm in the creek, well, he was placed in the creek allegedly, or stumbled and hurt himself and fell in the creek, but it's just around the creek, so close to his home. I'm checking it out. So I'm going to end there for today. What have we accomplished and learned today? So we checked 3 areas. I'm in the 3rd area now. 2 are about a half a mile from each other to the west of the house. 2.5, and then roughly 3 miles from the house. The pond, I will get with TBI on that. They need to check that. Then about a half a mile down from that, they need to check the carpet we found. I'm pretty convinced the bones are deer, but I put that on the list, as well as whatever that concrete thing was. And it may be nothing. It may just be something that's normal and they toss it out. You know, that road's much closer than this road. So, but we picked up on some things that we need to get to authorities and let them check. We'll do that. And as far as here at the creek, so far there's nothing that I've found that I would alert them on. But I'll spend some more time tomorrow here in Hendersonville. I'm going to start out here back at the creek, take it further down, maybe get up in there too, take it further down, and see what we can find. And then there may be one other spot I can think of that I'll be looking at tomorrow before we take off west to do some more searching. So Silver's on the scene. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Keep your eyes open while you watch it. Look at everything. As I said earlier in the video, I'm looking right at something and miss it when you can see it, and maybe I can't. Birds have been talkative today, I'll tell you that much. And so, yeah, thank you for your support. Never stop searching. We haven't forgot you, Sebastian. Say his name, Sebastian Rogers. Say his name, Sebastian Rogers. Say his name. Keep his awareness alive. By doing so, we'll find him, and then we can get justice for him. So say his name, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. We are a mile that direction from his home, about 3/10 of a mile or so from his high school in Drake's Creek, Hendersonville, Tennessee. Stay tuned. Silver's on the scene. Thank you. More to come.
Silver's on the scene. Silver's on the scene today. Silver's on the scene. Silver's on the scene. We will not go away, away, away. We won't forget you, that's a promise. We're digging